Alright, so hey, welcome today. We're going to start a new series here. If you've been watching my videos at all, you've probably noticed the assortment of junk hung on the wall here. I guess it's not nice to call it junk. We're calling this series Meet the Family. Not because you're going to meet my human family, because my sons would love to come on here. My oldest son actually has his own YouTube channel where he does like experiments and stuff. My youngest wanders into my videos from time to time, so you've probably seen him at some point if you've watched my videos. My wife has done some vocals on some of my covers and stuff, but I don't think she's ever been on a video. I plan to fix that eventually. But point being, you're not meeting them today. You're going to meet my other family, the instruments. Basically, I'm going to go through each instrument I got and give you a little background on it, a little history, tell you what changes I've made to it, if any, that sort of thing. So we're going to start off, and we're going to try to do it in chronological order. So we're starting off with the old Franken-bass. This was my first instrument. I got this from my parents for Christmas, my freshman year of college. It is, like I said, Franken-bass. It has a jazz bass sort of body, a jazz bass feeling type of neck. It has some sort of wonky pickups that I don't know what they are, but they sound really good. It has a mishmash of knobs just because it didn't originally have any, so I just kind of stuck some on there. It has a 5-string bridge for a 4-string bass, and it has a vast assortment of stickers all over it. Because it was my first instrument, and I like stickers at the time. And it's a Franken-bass. What can I say? My parents got it for me from a friend of the family. He had built it back in, I think he said the 70s. From just random parts that he had. Which explains why it looks like it is. They bought this for me and a little RMS, like 15 watt, 25 watt, something. A little small amp, practice amp. Which I still have too. It's in the other room. And yeah, they bought me this, and this is what started me on my instrument journey, I guess you'd call it. It's what started me playing instruments and getting into music and that sort of thing, as far as actually playing it. And I've had this since then. It is heavy as crud. I don't know why. I guess the wood it's made of or something. But it plays great, feels good. It's got a great neck. It's got a bound fretboard, which is always nice. As far as changes I've made to it, I did have to go in and replace the jack at one point because it started like spazzing out on me. And I believe that's it. As far as changes I've made, that's not even really a change as much as just a repair. Oh, no, I lie. There is one more repair I had to make. When I was playing this live one time, a mic stand fell over and hit my neck right there and knocked a piece of the binding off because it's old binding, so it's cracked along the spots, so it knocked it off between two cracks. Luckily, I was able to find it. This was an outside show we were at, and it fell in like the cracks between two planks on the trailer we were playing on. Luckily, I found it, so I was able to put it back in there and super glue it back in. And yeah, I know, super glue, right? Not exactly the luthier's choice, but it worked. It got my binding back on, so I didn't have that one rough spot, because it was kind of tough. That show was kind of tough playing, because every time my thumb would slide by that spot, it'd like catch on that gap. So luckily I was able to find it and just glue it back in instead of having to get a new neck or something, because this neck does play really good. Anyway, so that is the grand, I'm going to say this is a father, I think it's male, father of them all, the Franken-bass. First instrument. Still one of my favorites. It doesn't get much playtime just because, I don't know really. Maybe just because it's the hardest one to get to, because I don't keep it hung up around here. I keep it in a case somewhere. But, that being said, this here is the grandfather of them. This is the first. And like I said, it's a gift from my parents. They bought it for me because they knew I wanted to get into playing an instrument. And I guess they figured out I was a bass player or something. I don't know. I'm glad they did go with bass though, because that is probably my favorite instrument to play. I like to play guitar too, but I just kind of gravitate towards bass. So that turned out good. And like I said, this thing is a beast. It's heavy. It's, you know, an oddball. I couldn't tell you what the pickups are. I think they're from some old Japanese bass from back in the 70s, from looking at them, because that's kind of what they look like. But I don't know. They sound good, though. So, hey, I guess that's all that really matters. As far as things I might do to this in the future, the only two things I can think of that I would change on this, I've got it strung with a set of flat wounds right now, by the way. And I'll probably keep those on because I like flats. Is I may at some point change the tuning pegs out, because these are like kind of bent a little bit, like the posts, these two in the middle, and that kind of worries me, because I'm worried they could like break or something. I don't know if they could or not, but it makes them kind of hard to turn too. So, and then I may put some strap locks on it at some point, because I like strap locks. But other than that, I don't foresee myself changing anything about it. I might slap a clear coat on it just to protect my stickers. But the stickers tell a story too. You know, they're different things that I like. You know, like this one right here, WNRG 95.5. That was the college radio station at the school I went to. That I was actually the rock block DJ for about a year, which was a lot of fun. It was like a 3-hour show, and it was all just Christian rock music. I had pretty decent amount of leeway to just kind of do what I wanted with it, you know. I was on there before it got very professional and organized, so it was more like a college radio station. So I could do just weird stuff and have random people come on the show with me, that sort of thing. This sticker here is for Second Calling. That's a band I played with for a while. It's actually the band I was playing with when the mic stand fell on my neck. Let's see, what do we got in the back? Phil's Music. That was a cool store. I think it's gone out of business at this point, or at least the one I went to has. They might still have another location. I don't know. The puppy dog. I think my wife got me that sticker at some point for something, and I just stuck it on here. There's a Puddle of Mud sticker, just because I happened to get it with a CD or something, I think. And back then they weren't terrible. They've gotten terrible. Old Glory Tattoos down here at the bottom. That is where I got my tattoo done. Back before they were legal here in South Carolina. Back when you had to go up to North Carolina and get them. Went with my buddy Chad. That was a good trip. Let's see what else we got. Just some other stickers. A POD sticker. Still like them a lot. They're a lot of fun. There's an Orange County Chopper sticker, because who doesn't like motorcycles? Too much metal for one hand. Just a fun sticker. Radial Angel and Reliant K. My wife loves Reliant K. And then a little customized sticker I made for the headstock that says Franken-bass. Alright. Anyway, that's it for this video. I will continue these, maybe not on a weekly basis, but just on a somewhat regular basis. And I'm going to try to go, like I said, as well as I can in chronological order. For some of these, the chronological order in which I got them is going to be a little iffy, so I'm just going to kind of have to guess on it. But I do know this is my first instrument, and I know what my second one is, so number 2 will definitely be chronological. Number 3 and number 4, it's between 2 of them, and I'm not sure which one I got first, so they'll be kind of a wash. And then from there, I don't know. I'll have to like just check back and go with my best guess, because it doesn't really matter all that much. I just thought it'd be kind of cool to do it in the order that I got them, as much as I can. Anyway, if y'all like this, let me know. If you want to see more stuff like this, or if you want to see this bass in more videos, let me know. I do love it. It does sound great. And if you have any suggestions for other videos you'd like, feel free to leave them in the comments, that sort of thing. But like, subscribe, comment, all that stuff. Hey, dislike if you want, because as far as the YouTube algorithm goes, a dislike is just the same as a like. But if you're gonna do, if you do like the video, you know, like it. Don't dislike it just because I said you can. But if you don't like it, if you think I'm an idiot and hate me, hey, dislike the video, leave a comment, whatever. Anyway, until next time, y'all have a great one, and I'll see you later.